Welcome everyone to Finding Life. My name is Jeff Lowen, and I'm here to help you find life, enjoy life, and win in life. We have stepped into episode number 4, and I want to talk about wealth creation tips. And so we're going to start with one today and get into a couple more over the next 2 episodes. Let's go ahead and turn to Proverbs chapter 11, verse 24 to 28. And it reads this way: "There is one who scatters and yet increases more. And there is one who withholds more than is right," talking about being stingy, "but it leads to poverty. The generous soul will be made rich, and he who waters will also be watered himself. The people will curse him who withholds grain, but blessing will be on the head of him who sells it. He who earnestly seeks good finds favor, but trouble will come to him who seeks evil. He who trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like foliage." So, I want to pull out 4 key words in this portion of Scripture, these verses here. It's the word scatter, generous, water, and blessing. These are all words that have to do with giving. Okay? And most people's idea of giving is free and no charge, right? We go to church and we hear and someone's talking about giving, and we think free and no charge. Giving. This is our idea. This is our concept. Well, let me go ahead and read the word give and words that are tied to the word give, both in the Hebrew and the Greek, from Scripture. It's the words benefit, serve, divide, distribute, impart, partner, paid, add, increase, consult, counsel, gift, offered willingly, to pay, wage, care, sell, grant, command, offer, and minister. So we can see right now that automatically we see that the word give does include all this free and no charge, but I want you to also see it talks about giving, it talks about benefits, it talks about serving, it talks about imparting, it talks about consulting and counseling, it talks about selling and an offer and ministering. So the Vines has this to say about the word give. First thing it says, it's of seed yielding fruit. And so this is our understanding of seed. It's sowing, seed, time, and harvest, right? Seed, time, and harvest. So this is sowing, this is giving. Plant seed in. There's no charge for plant seed. You just plant the seed and it grows, and then we have to reap it and we have to take it in the harvest. But it also has these last 2 things about it. It says to give up, to restore, to return, to render what is due, to pay. Okay, that's more than just free. That's more than just no charge. And also has this, to give first and then receive. So to give first and then receive. These last 2 things have to do with an exchange, right? To give first, and then there's a fee, there's an exchange. To give up, to restore, return, to render what's due. That's because something was given first to now to render what's due. There is an exchange. So our view of giving is basically sowing. So this is one side of the coin, sowing. The next, or the other side of the coin, is verse 26. Verse 26 says, "The people will curse him who withholds grain, but blessing is on the head of him that sells it." So we have the other side of the coin now, there is also a blessing. There's also a blessing for selling. So giving can be seen as this. Giving can be seen 2 different sides of the same coin. Giving, this is the giving coin, 2 different sides. One side would be seed, the other side would be sale. Seed, sale, right? Or we could say it this way: for free, right? Seed, free, no charge. Or for fee, the other side of the coin, free or fee. So this is both sides of the coin. It's the same giving coin, but there's 2 sides to it. A seed as in sowing, or as in selling, or as in free, or as in a fee. Okay? So Giving can be as these two different ways: a seed or a sale, a free or fee or for free. So there is an exchange that's taking place. And the Hebrew word shalom is where we get the word peace from. Okay, peace. But the word shalom also means nothing missing or nothing broken. So if I went into a grocery store and I stole a loaf of bread, there will be something missing, there will be something broken, right? Because they paid for that, that's theirs, and I took it, and there was no exchange. So there's something missing, something broken. So how do I create peace? How do I create nothing missing, nothing broken? Well, there must be an exchange made. I pay for the bread, and so now there is no longer is there anything missing or broken, but there is an exchange. There is, the Hebrew word shalom also means wholeness, right? So there is wholeness. And so this is what God has for us in this first wealth creation. We can give, we can sow, we can free, or the other side of the coin is we can sell. There's a fee, right? But either way, it's giving. Either way, we are adding value, and even as these words forgive means, we are adding value, we are serving, we are ministering or serving to others, and that's the key. Even if we're going to charge a fee or we're going to sell something, we are not overcharging, because it's about serving and adding value to others. You get that? Serving and adding value to others on a higher level. So we love you. We'll talk to you and see you next time.